Hello everyone! Welcome to the Budgeting Bunny. My name is Dominique, and on this channel I like to focus on organizing my money, paying off my debts, and saving for my future. For this video I will be planning for the month of July, and if you would like to see what I have in store, then please stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. So I started filling this out, I believe in June. And now, oh, here it is right here. So I already started filling it out. I have some stuff that I have to scribble out only because I no longer have a second job. I just have the first one. So rent's due, that's already been paid. But pretty much red is for anything that's like bills. Purple's for events, something happening that's important in my life. Blue is more like my work schedule, followed by green is paydays. My estimated income, I put down 4,200 because July is a magic month for me. So I'm going to get paid 3 times this month. And then job B is going to be 1,300, but I don't have job B no more. I left that place back in June. So these are all incorrect. So I wish I had a whiteout, but I don't. So pretty much we're going to fill that out. So these are no longer considered paydays because I don't work at that job anymore. So just ignore these little greens right here. Okay. So in terms of income, that has also changed. Ooh, dropped something. Okay. So my goal is to get around $1,500 a check from my job, and we get paid 3 times this month. So that's $4,500. So all this is messed up. So I'm just gonna write it right here. Estimated income, job A, I want to put 4,500, and then I have I'm just going to say gift card. It's not a gift card. It's just that job A, they had me do like special training, and they had to send me somewhere to go get my training done. And while I was gone, they had to like put me up in a hotel and stuff like that, and they had to pay for all my meals. But the thing is that I brought food from home, and so all the money that they gave me for meals, I just kept it on the card that they gave us, like a disposable debit card. And so I just left the money on that card. So that is going to be seen as added income. I just have to take the money out every day because it won't let me take out the entire balance. So that should be $300. I'm just going to put job B if I decide to get another part-time job. I don't know if I will, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. So all together, I'm gonna do an estimate about 4,800, which isn't bad. So I already have my rent. Tuesday was a payday, and so my paydays are kind of weird. Typically it's like on a Friday is when the pay period closes, but my bank allows me to get my money up to 2 days in advance. The thing is that since it's 4th of July, they pretty much close the banks, and so the 2 days bumped up before 4th of July, so that would be 1/2. So that's why I got paid on the 2nd instead of typically on the Thursday or Friday. So sometimes it comes as early as a Tuesday, if not Wednesday, but pretty much they've been all coming in on Tuesdays. But I was pretty surprised because of 4th of July, it actually ended up coming around close to midnight on Monday, But yeah, typically Tuesdays for this job. And then the thing is that with my bank account, so I have two bank accounts, two checkings accounts with two different banks. The first bank account I have is with Discover, and I like them because they have an HYSA, high yield savings account, and that's where I put my emergency fund money in. So that's why it's not in the pink binder. And I like the fact that they offer up to 2 days advance for your payment for your paycheck. The only downside with Discover is that they don't have any ATMs or any branches to where if I have to do a cash stuffing, I can't go in and get like a cash denomination, or I can't say, hey, I want this amount in hundreds, 50s, 10s, 20s. They do have third-party ATMs, which is typically at a 7-Eleven, but for those, you only get 20s. Like, they will not give you any other type of denomination. And so I was doing that at the beginning of this year, and then I realized I'm just going to get another checking account with a different bank that allows me to go into a branch and take out money. And so that's why I have a separate checking account for more money to get deposited into that account. The only downside is that if you don't have a certain amount being deposited into that account every month, they'll charge you fees. If you get overdrawn, they'll charge you overdraft fees and all that good stuff. So that's why when I get paid, I tell my employer to split my check between checking account A and checking account B. So that way I still get some of it up front to where I can like start planning and start doing like some of a cash stuffing video if I have time, if my schedule's not crazy. And then I get the rest typically only on Fridays. And I make sure that I take out the $500 limit that I need to get deposited into the other account, so that way I avoid fees. But that's a little rundown of that. It's so confusing, it's complicated, yes. It would be easier just to get the regular checking account and not having to deal with the Discover account, but I really like the Discover account. It's just that the moment that they start bringing ATMs and branches, I might leave that other account that only pays on Fridays. But so far, so good. Awesome. But anyway, moving on. Next, I'm going to add in my work schedule just because I need to make sure I know what days I'm working. So, let's see. 4 to 12. Did I already work? No. Interesting. It's so rare for me to do a 4 to 12. Okay, let's just be easier. Just do this. My schedule is pretty consistent. Nothing too out of the fancy or ordinary, should I say. So yeah, basically I work 4 to 1. Okay, cool. So this is what I have so far up to date. So let's see. But this video is going to probably be posted after 4th of July. So how was your guys' 4th of July? Did you guys eat good food, have a good time? Did you gotta go to work? How was it? Leave it in the comments below. Okay, so everything matches my bigger calendar that's on my wall that you guys can't see, but pretty much everything matches. I don't have, well, I guess I can do this. My internet bill's due this day. So sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that, but like a motorcycle just went by. My like all these motorcycles. Anyway, so my internet bill is kind of weird this month because they emailed me saying that I owe $42.97, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then when I went to go pay it this morning, it said it was $32.97, but the email said 42, and then it's $1 fee to pay for it early, apparently. Like if you do auto pay, you don't have to pay the $1 fee, but if you try to pay it earlier, or yeah, just pay your bill, they charge you $1. And so I was like, that's so weird that they'll email me $42.97, but when I go to pay it, it's only the 32 plus the $1 fee. But yeah, so this is pretty much my whole plan. I already paid that, so I'm just gonna put a check. And then we are on, today of filming is the 3rd. But my calendar is up to date. I don't think I have anything else. I can probably scribble all this out. I have whiteout, but I can't find it. So sorry if this isn't ideal for you guys. Okay, so pretty much, but yeah, my goal is to get 1,500 for each check to get that 45. For this first check, I got $16.29, and for my next check, I'm already like over $11, so I'm like $15.11. So I fingers crossed that I can go over each time, and my job won't get mad for paying me overtime, but fingers crossed. Okay, so that's this portion of the video. Okay, so I just got this notebook when I went to Marshall's like an hour ago. So for this, I need to sort of plan out, should I say plan out how I'm gonna cash stuff? No, I guess it's more like setting up my goals for my month. I guess I could have put that on here on my calendar as well. I think that was something that I forgot. So pretty much, so my goals for this month is to get 1,000 in my emergency fund, and then to register my car. So I'm just gonna put RC for register car, because I did move to a new state, so I have to register my car. Now, I went to the DMV and I asked them how much would it be, and she gave me a rough estimate, and she's like around $450. And I was all like, oh my goodness. I called my mom, and my mom was like, just put it on a credit card. And I'm like, no, I can't keep putting things on a credit card. But I do have to pay for this month, because if I don't pay for it before August, I will have to, what's the word? Because my car is registered in California, and they already sent me the bill to register it in California for August. And I want to get my car registered in Washington, so that way I can drive my car. Because your car has to be registered, I believe, in order to use it to drive. So I have to get that no matter what. But let's see. This is my old notebook that I would normally use to write bills down. I'm someone who loves writing my bills and stuff down. I don't think I have it. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, I found it. Let me explain it to you guys. I'm just gonna rewrite all this over here. So my leftover balance on my in one of my checkings accounts was $137.29. I got paid $629.43, because like I said, like one checking account will get a certain amount and the other one will get the other amount. And then I got paid $1,000 on the other one. So I need to make sure, I don't know if that's right, because I changed it. So 137.29 plus 629.43 plus 1,000. Yeah. $1,766.72 is what I'm looking at right now. So right now I have pretty much, these are all the envelopes that are within my binders. So I have rent, electric, utilities, internet. I have my Comerica card, gas, groceries, city, and then mom. Now, I did already spend some of the money on these items. For example, I paid off this credit card, so that's done. I got, let's see, I was going to put $100 in for gas, but I only took out 60. So I don't know how to write that. So I plan to budget 100, but I already spent 60 of that to get gas earlier today. And then for groceries, I plan to budget 100, but I did use 87.60. For city, I paid a total of $339.79, and from the city, this payment includes $60. This is gonna sound so confusing because it comes from my gas. So if you know, I get my you probably don't know, I get my gas from Costco, and Costco does not take cash. So I cash stuff my gas money and put it in my in this little binder, but then when it comes time for me to go spend it and get the gas, I would just go use my city card, get the gas, I'll put the cash into my Chase account, and then from Chase I would make the payment onto the credit card. So that's how that works. For mom, I owe her $165. So yeah, sounds confusing, sorry. 1,766.72 minus, I'll put that down, minus the 73, minus the 87.60 for groceries, minus the 339.79 from city. Okay, put an X by those because those were already taken out. And then again, I budgeted for 100. 60 of that went onto my city card because I took my city card to go get gas. Yes, I already called my mom and told her to take the money out. She's doing that tomorrow, so she hasn't done it yet, but that means my total is $1,266.33. Cool. So I'm just going to rewrite everything right here. I have rent, electric, utilities, probably make it straight for you guys. Internet, followed by gas, groceries, mom, phone. HH is household, travel, fun, money, health, beauty, miscellaneous, and then shopping, emergency fund, car, Chase, buffer, I know, okay. I'm thinking ahead of myself. Okay. So for rent pretty much from the 1,266, I'm gonna put 500 into rent. 25 is going to electric. I don't have a bill due this month, but I want to start saving for it. 75 for utilities. Again, that internet bill is weird. I'm gonna put 60, but I already spent 33. I'm just gonna round it to $34. I already spent $33.97, but I'm gonna put 34. So that way, hold on. So pretty much I'm just gonna do 26. How about that? $26. Gas is going to get 40. Groceries is just gonna get 12. That will make it up to the 100. Yeah, because I rounded. Okay. Mom is 165. Phone is 15. 10. 25. 20. 10. 10. Miscellaneous is 5. Shopping is 10. Emergency fund is 29. And then that should put my emergency fund at 500. Car is gonna get 57. My Chase buffer is 25. Just in case something comes out of Chase, it has a $25 buffer until my next check. Same thing for Discover. And then challenges is we're gonna get whatever's left over. Okay. So let's see. 1,266, 133, minus 500, minus 25, minus 75, minus 26, minus 40, minus 12, minus 165, minus 15, minus 10, minus 25, minus 20, minus 10, minus 10, minus 5, minus 10, minus 29, minus 57, minus 25, minus 25, 180, 182. I don't think it took the internet out yet. This isn't correct. I should have. Okay, so cool. So I did the math. It said I should have 182 left, but it didn't take out the fact that, so pretty much this is what's left over from my account after these were paid, but I didn't take out the fact that I already paid internet. So that's why I showed that I had an extra $34.33, but I just paid $34 on internet. So that makes sense why that was messing up. So I should have, because I already did the math right here. So I should have $148 left for saving challenges, which I am excited about. Now, in terms of like the cash denominations and how this is going to get pulled out, I will do that in the next video where I actually have the cash out here in front of me. But so far for this paycheck, this is pretty much what envelope is going to get what, basically. But so far everything looks good. I hope that wasn't too confusing. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, bye.